Good morning, blessings, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are, I guess. Good morning to me. It depends on where you are in the world, I guess. What is the weather like by you? Because it has been so hot and humid here. And I guess I have to be thankful because it's been raining and we've had such a dry summer. So I'm still thankful that it's been humid, but it's really been humid. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about different signs because we are always being told things by our subconscious mind, but we don't usually know what those things are or what they mean. And I know most of the time when or most of my life, when I was feeling really crummy, I didn't have any clue what my subconscious mind was trying to tell me. And so when we're having different signs, what does that mean? A lot of times when we're feeling stressed or angry, if we're having different tension in our body, that is a sign that like we're feeling overwhelmed. We're feeling this, but it's also a sign that there's some sort of um, we're out of alignment there. Okay. They're telling us something is going on. And normally that's usually a sign that there's cords that need to be relieved, that we need to cut some cords because we're being drained, or we need to look at what is for our highest good. Because a lot of times, we might have blocks in some sort of area. You or usually almost always you're going to have a block when this is happening. A lot of times, if you have headaches, if you're feeling nauseous, if you have any forms of problems using the bathroom, whether it's in any way, it's an indication that you have a block somewhere and that you need to kind of figure out what's going on. This is something that we've worked on either in Reiki, and you can kind of figure it out yourself and learn ways to do that yourself. And if you still can't figure it out, we can do that in quantum healing. Now, in quantum healing, it's almost like doing it like an x-ray to your body energetically. It's really kind of cool. And you're completely awake. It's not like a hypnotherapy session. If for some reason we find something that's like really, whoa, there's a spot here that's needing a lot of attention, we can, I can say, hey, this is something you need to go and see a professional doctor or something for. I'm not going to just say, oh, we'll give it, I mean, we will give it energy to it and everything. But there's times when I will tell you if there's something going on to go and see a doctor or something because, if I feel something, I will tell you. Um, but it's really nice to know because you can feel on an energetic level, a 1 to 10 scale, how strong the need to, whether you can heal it yourself or whether you can, you need a little bit of extra, or you can um, go and get some outside assistance. But this is all really wonderful because we're getting to that day and age where we can work on all these things. Um, anytime you're feeling confused or really overwhelmed with your life, you're feeling just like, wow, this is really more than I can handle, or the situation is just like really um, confusing in and of itself, or you can't absorb the information that you have, or you have a really bad headache, anything like that, that is a sign of you having some sort of huge blockage. And sometimes it can just be toxins in the area. A lot of time I have connected with people and found, wow, you have been around actual physical toxins and had an overload of, I've connected with my husband and realized he was around toxins at work, and we relieved him of that, and he was okay. Other times it's just energetic. It just depends on what it is. But the thing is to be able to identify what that is. If any physical pain in your body, backaches, stomach aches, knee problems, you know, um, uh, wrists, hand problems, anything like that, this is an energy block. This is telling us that we are having some sort of an energy block within our body. And a lot of times we can just give attention to ourselves. This is a wonderful way. We're going to be doing this 11/11 event. And the cool thing is half of it is going to a donation. You can learn how to heal or do self healing, where you can connect with yourself and relieve these energy blocks. But any physical pain is your subconscious mind telling you, hey, something is going on. Um, so anytime you feel really clumsy and you're dropping stuff all the time, all of a sudden you went from being completely fine to, like, you're tripping, dropping, you know, uh, breaking things. This is an energy block. You're probably having, you could have some cords, you could have something going on in your area that you probably need to just relieve your energy and realign. This is maybe you need to take a walk, or um, I'm feeling like go out in the woods, or go put your feet in the sand or in the grass and just kind of relieve yourself of all that energy. And it just gives yourself a new reset. It connects you all over again. If you're dwelling on the past over and over again, if you're just feeling like you can't get over something that has happened in your past, and you just like, oh my goodness, I can't forget when Susie hurt me. And, this is just a really traumatic incident for me, and it's just never going away. I can't get over this pain. This is an energy block. You have this energy block, and there's ways we can work on healing this. There's a lot of self healing methods that we can access for you. And I love working with people to access these different ways, because it empowers them so they can use them over and over again, and even teach other people how to use them. So there is ways, you can do breathing, you can do cord cutting, you can do meditations, you can go and sit out in the woods. There's so many ways to relieve yourself of this. You can color, you can write. I I would love to work with someone on ways to relieve yourself of dwelling on the past, because these are energetic attachments that you have in your auric field that you are not able to relieve yourself. And I've had that there, and I know how that feels personally. And to be able to connect with that and be able to heal that for yourself is so empowering. It's amazing. So, any problems if you have problems manifesting in your life, this is also an energetic, there's something going on with your alignment. When you cannot manifest the way you plan or want or intent, that you might have a something going on where you may need to readjust your alignment. And there's ways we can do that. And actually, that is part of our 2-part event. So there's so many things that we are going to be doing, we're going to be working on. But if you are feeling like you cannot, you're always stuck where you cannot see yourself receiving abundance, that is an energetic attachment, or this is a block you have. And because everyone has the ability to move up if they can see it within their mind. Their mind, your mind is your most powerful tool, your mind and your heart and your gut. So if you can see it and you can believe it, it can be done. And I believe in you. So if you believe in you, there we go. I send you so much love in this. I I feel like this is energy can be such a tricky little guy. It really can. But once we get that, those first little steps established, and you kind of figure out how to work with energy, it's not as tricky as you think. And that is my favorite thing to do with people, is talk to them about energy, work with them on energy, because that it was so confusing to me at first. But once I understood those basics, it became my best friend. It was something that I loved to talk about and loved to learn about. And it's become a passion for me. So I love to share and show other people how to access this for themselves. And with that, I give you so much love, and I look forward to seeing you later on this week. Talk to you soon.